What is Havana syndrome linked to Russian intelligence unit? Havana syndrome, which has affected American diplomats and spies around the world. Hello, welcome to India World Insight channel. In today's video we will know what was found in this investigation, where was Havana syndrome first reported, what are its symptoms and whether any case of it has been reported in India. So let's start the video, but before starting the video, I want to make an appeal to you. We bring such important detailed videos for you with a lot of hard work. If you subscribe to our channel, then we will also get motivation and we will keep bringing more such great videos for you. You can subscribe to our channel for such videos. Let's start the video and first of all know what the whole matter is, and we'll talk about it in more detail. You must have heard about Havana syndrome in the news before, but why are we talking about it in this video today? Let's know. The Kremlin on Monday, 1st March, dismissed a joint media investigation that found evidence that a Russian military intelligence unit may be responsible for a mysterious health condition called Havana syndrome. Obviously, Russia will react to this, with Russian spokesman Dmitry Peskov saying that no evidence has ever been presented to support this claim and the allegations made in the media are completely baseless. Let us tell you that this investigation was done by the insider, Der Spiegel, a German weekly news magazine, and CBS's 60 Minutes. Before talking about the report, it is important to know what is Havana syndrome. Havana syndrome is a group of mental health symptoms that are said to be experienced by United States intelligence and embassy officials in various countries. Generally, the word syndrome simply means a group of symptoms. Many times people get confused that syndrome means a unique medical condition. Rather, it means a group of symptoms that are usually experienced together, whose origin can be difficult to confirm. Havana syndrome usually includes symptoms such as hearing some sounds without any external noise, nausea, dizziness and headache, memory loss and balance problems. As the name suggests, Havana has its roots in Cuba in late 2016. This happened about a year after the US opened its embassy in Havana, the Cuban capital, following the normalization of relations between the US and Cuba in 2015. Some US intelligence officers and embassy staff reported sudden increases in brain pressure followed by persistent headaches, feelings of disorientation and insomnia. Now let's talk about what the investigation found. The investigation claims that members of a Russian military intelligence unit called to 9155 could target the brains of US officials using a directed energy weapon. The 29155 unit, which has been operational for over a decade, has previously been accused of carrying out foreign assassinations, coups, sabotage and subversion. According to the investigation, evidence has been found that implicates members of the unit at the site of suspected attacks on US government personnel and their family members abroad. It said the first incident likely occurred in Germany in 2016, 2 years before the cases reported in Havana. Let us know where has Havana syndrome been reported. Since the Cuba incident, US intelligence and foreign affairs officials stationed in various countries have reported symptoms of the syndrome. In early 2018, similar allegations began to be made by US diplomats in China. The first such report came in April 2018 at the Guangzhou consulate. One US employee reported that he had been experiencing symptoms since late 2017. Earlier in September 2017, an employee of the United States Agency for International Development at the US Embassy in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, had reported the incident. The limit was reached when in 2019 and 2020, such incidents have been reported from within the US, especially in Washington, D.C. An incident was also reported at the Ellipse, the lawn adjoining the White House. According to US media reports, over the past few years, its officials have reported more than 130 such experiences around the world, including Moscow in Russia, Poland, Georgia, Taiwan, Colombia, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan and Austria. A 2021 New York Times report said that US Vice President Kamala Harris' flight to Hanoi, Vietnam was delayed by 3 hours after a US official in Vietnam reported symptoms. The first such case in India was also reported in the same year, when a US intelligence officer traveling to New Delhi with CIA Director William Burns reported symptoms of Havana syndrome. The question arises, what are the causes of Havana syndrome? There is no security about this yet. But after the Havana incident, it was suspected that this syndrome was a sonic attack, which was carried out by Cuba, as Cuba is a country that has had a hostile relationship with the US for more than 5 decades. However, further studies by scientists in the US and medical examination of the victims revealed that they may have been exposed to high-powered microwaves, which damaged or disrupted their nervous system. It is said that high-powered microwaves created pressure inside the brain, which caused the sensation of hearing sound. Excessive exposure to high-powered microwaves not only disrupts the body's sense of balance, but also affects memory and also causes permanent damage to the brain. Low-level microwaves are also emitted from mobile phones, but they are not targeted. It was also suspected that the high-powered microwave rays were sent through a special gadget, which the Americans then called a microwave weapon. Let me tell you that microwaves have been used as a counterintelligence strategy since the Cold War. Both Russia and the US have attempted to weaponize it. There have been reports of US embassy officials in Moscow facing mental health issues due to the suspected use of microwaves in the 1970s. Let us know what is the situation about Havana syndrome in India. So far, the only reported incident of Havana syndrome in India was in 2021. Sources in the Indian security establishment said in 2021 that they were not aware of any Indian agency having any weapon with such capability. Even if there was, it was unlikely that the government would admit to acquiring such counter-espionage technology given the sensitive nature of intelligence work. Because all these things are very confidential, the information of which is available in the public domain, and in such a situation it is difficult to say anything whether the things are there or not. For now, that's all for today's video. See you in the next video. For such insightful knowledge, join our channel, and if you liked our video, then like the video. If you have any suggestion, then tell us in the comment. Also do not forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Jai Hind.